Okay, guys, welcome back. We're gonna look at basic life cycle hooks because Livewire has life cycle hooks, and it's important you know them. So before we start, I'm just gonna remove some of this that we don't need. Yeah. Okay. So the life cycle hooks consist of the mount method, the hydrate method, the boot method, updating method, updated method, rendering method, rendered method, dehydrated method, and then you have exception. Okay, obviously I can't take all of them, but I'll just take some of them. Now you might be thinking, what about using uh the what's it called, constructs construct methods. Now, the reason why you can't use it is because Livewire actually saves this for internal uses or internal purposes, so you can actually use this one. Right. So sorry about that. But what you can use is the mount method, right? So let's see the mount method. How do you write it down? Oh, I can't spell. What's going on? Okay, function. Yep, sorry. And just say mount. And we got this. Right. So we can say public function mount, and then we can say this name to Dan. So what happens is that the mount method runs first. Whenever you refresh the page, the mount method is the first thing to run. So as even though you have set the variable name to Kelvin, once you refresh the page, the mount method is going to kick in and run the whatever is inside the method. So let's see. Right now you have all this. I'll refresh, and sure enough, you have Daniel, because Daniel is what was not actually triggered. Now you also have some other methods like I told you. Okay, so I updated the code a bit, and I just want to show you that you can also pass parameters into the mount method here, like I just did, which I passed this name variable here, and yeah, I called it here as well. But the thing now, since this is a component, I need to pass it to the actual view where it's actually at, if that makes sense to you, which is here. So I passed the parameter name here, and I called it maths. Right, so now I can change it to Matthew. Let's spell Matthew. I can change it to Matthew. Right, so if I come back and I refresh, you're gonna see Matthew. So these are just ways you can play with the mount method. I'll still show you some other ways. So you can also dependency inject into your application. Let me show you. Do I still need this? I don't think I need this anymore for that. Yeah, so if we use requests, right, let's use the request helper to request dollar requests, okay, and name, and we'll use this one and just call the request like an input. Right, so say request inputs uh input name, and okay, Natasha, I do it in it for me. Sorry, I'm a bit tight. All right, input name. Right. If we go to the browser, I'm not sure it's gonna show you anything here meaningful here. All right, that's fine. But let's see something. If I say name equals to Tom, will it work? Uh, okay, it doesn't work. It still breaks down. Doesn't it mean I need this one back? Okay, let me put this one back, and let's see. So I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna find variable name. Oh, I think I haven't called this, rather it's yeah, yeah. I probably need to import requests. Request. Each of the requests now. Oh, sorry, use requests. Just give me the Illuminate request now. Why are you doing like this? Oh, you want me to type everything? Okay, you are doing it just now. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, good stuff. So this should theoretically work. Now, though you were saying unify name something something something. Unify variable dynamic requests. Where is that at? Yeah. But I think this should work now. Unify variable dynamic request should work because oh, I didn't type it well, sorry. Requests. I think should this work? Okay, Tom, yeah. So if I say Tommy, you see Tommy. So this is your dependency injection. Let me know if you like to see me struggle to do this while I'm teaching you. Because sometimes some people just cut them out, you don't want to see that. But I try to make it as organic as I can. And yeah, so let me know if you want that. So, okay, right after that, we're going to look at updated. I would show you hydrate and dehydrate, but they're not really being used as commonly, so I'm just gonna go to updated. Right, so this happens when something changes in your code on your view on your front end. Right, so we said you call the updated method and then give it the name parameter here. So this is what we want. So when something changes, we want you to do something with this variable, right? And then change this variable to done. That's what we're saying. Right, so we have Matthew. So once the browser notices a change, you see it has changed to done. You see, to the updated has actually happened. So the same thing you can do with if you want to update a specific variable or component, right? For example, if we say full, for example, right? This is not gonna work, right? So let me try it. So you notice the normal what's it called, the live wire model live, this is actually working, but the actually updated is not actually working, right? Now because there is no component called, or there's no probably variable, it's actually called component, I think, called full, right? But if we change it to name, which is actually available. So note that you have to use when you're using the variable name, you have to use the first one, it has to be capital letter. So we'll change it to name, right? And then let's try it and see. So we add something and you see it changed to done, right? So it was actually listening for that particular change. So if you change this method, if you change this method, or sorry, not method, if you change this component on the front end, if you change the model, right, on the front end or variable, whatever, it will actually now trigger this updated and then actually do what is inside of it. So this is just the subtle ways you can play around. I just show you this too because this is one that you would use mostly. So that's it for the basic lifecycle hooks. Yep. Don't forget to leave a like, comment. Let's do this.